We are under the lights this evening. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Springer.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Batting second, the second base.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's 4 for 13. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Count remains full. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. There goes Altuve. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
3-1 to him now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gardner going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Into the box now, number 44. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
The shortstop, Carlos.
First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 1-1. Here it comes. And it's 1-2.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Debut.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. Pitch on the way.
Didi Gregorius.
Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. They'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 10.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he struck him out. Here's Michael Brantley. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Now that's popped up. Gregorius moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded back up the middle. Torres has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now, Torres. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For the Yankees, the second baseman.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
And that misses ball 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The count now at 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The set and the 1-2. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. He's set. Here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
1-2. Here it is. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a slider swung on and missed. Stepping in, George Springer, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
George Springer.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. 1 out now in the Houston 3rd, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Torres backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Aaron.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. He popped out at his first trip. Popped up. Gurriel is under it. 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. There is Altuve to second for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 44, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. 44. Here's the first pitch. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Gurriel.
He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The left fielder.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. He popped out in his first trip. Zach Britton answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch on its way. Nope. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Jake Marisnick will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. The 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. George Springer would be next. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Line hard toward right center. Reddick will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Into the box now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 3-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the end. Digging in to try it again. Gio Urshela was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
2 balls and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. A couple of walks for him thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
A defensive team for the Yankees.
And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in now for the Yankees, Didi Gregorius. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. It was a walk in his last trip. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Correa is up with it. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He was a double play victim last time around. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. To 2-2 now.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Here's Jake Marisnick. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. One down. Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Reddick, and the track to the wall. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
The center fielder, number 11.
Check swing called strike. 0-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
For Houston.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Gio Urshela. Last time through was a base hit.
Urshela.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Reddick, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rondon looks in. Here it is on 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Alex Bregman started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No swing, apparently. Ball one. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The next 3-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The first baseman,
one. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38, Joe.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve showing off his range. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's just 2 for 12. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Over to Gurriel for an inning. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Carlos Correa.
Dylan Betances comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's gone 2 for 6. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 2-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Broadcasting. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball
Leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
DJ LeMahieu.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2. Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. Here's deep.
The shortstop, Didi.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Verlander is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Batting third.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Encarnacion.
Ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The right fielder.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And he's not stopping. He wants three. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
Second. The second
baseman, Jose
Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he fouls this one off. Springer, the runner at third with no outs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The shortstop.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Correa is sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Striding forward now is the DH, number 44. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Stanton is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Standing in, Jake Marisnick. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 0-1 the count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Gleyber.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. His line against Justin Verlander, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
After it is Brantley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. The head-to-head with James Paxton. Just a 1 for 9. Fouled away.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 1-1 home. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So a runner on second with one down now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ball one to start the at-bat. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, George Springer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Adios, pelota. So the base veteran second baseman Jose Altuve high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge, and he makes the catch in the corner. Into the box. Gary.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Gary Sanchez is retired to kick off the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. His line against Justin Verlander, he's hitless in 6 tries. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. plate, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Judge is off at first with 2 away. This one's flared off to the right side. Springer coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up, and the runner back in standing. And another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Around second now and headed for third. But the throw is offline and he's in there with 2 bases. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Number 1. Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Number 44.
Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
And here he is in the 3rd inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game. So striding forward now, Jake Marisnick. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he fouls this one off. A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So a runner at first with 2 away. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres, as we begin the top of the fourth.
The second baseman, Labor.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Torres goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions. Stay up the middle and keep that one fair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Marisnick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Robinson.
Lays off 1-0.
Chirinos.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
3-1 the count now. Now a drive by Chirinos. Deep left field. Adios, pelota. Here's Michael Brantley.
3.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer. Adam Ottavino answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Adam Ottavino.
He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. George Springer is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brantley leads off first with 1 away. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. Gregorius waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-0 the count. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is Marisnik, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. That misses 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
The 2-1 is taken for strike two. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting.
Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample.
Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now
digging in and looking for more. Number 44. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball one. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. Here's Jake Marisnik. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Josh Reddick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
The first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius, and they'll need him to get something going here. Hector Rondon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for
Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 30, Hector.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
This change for the Astros. Now playing center field.
2-0.
Number 22, Josh Reddick.
Here it comes, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Gone into the upper deck. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And that's dead center for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1 from the windup. The 1-1 pitch, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. And there are 2 away now. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 57, Chad.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back goes Stanton, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. So the batting order turns over now and set to go George Springer. He's got a homer. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
The second baseman.
No balls and a strike to count.
Altuve.
Brantley at second. Springer is over at first with 1 away. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. At the plate, Alex Bregman, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Sanchez finds it, but no chance to recover. Bregman is on at first after the strikeout.
How about it?
Digging in now, Carlos Correa. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 0-1 the count. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Now in the box, Brett Gardner. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ryan Presley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 55,
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Again a 1-2. High in the air. Presley is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez, and he takes ball 1. 1-1 the count now. One and two.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled off. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The third baseman.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Grounded down the third baseline. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as they. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Hitter, number 44.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Into the box now, Josh Reddick. First pitch on its way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Yuli Gurriel. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a miss, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
The relay throw, and he's safe. Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. Career numbers against Will Harris. He's 2 for 4. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Joe Smith enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 38. Go.
Cameron Maben will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Maben leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! In now, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Roberto Ozuna enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. And a ball, 1-0.
Roberto.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him! And he goes down on... Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. His career numbers in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in, Michael Brantley will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Another 0-2 home. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. And he strikes him out as well. So coming to the plate now, Brett Gardner. His career history with Roberto.
The center fielder, Brett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
Time is out.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
I'm out.
The 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike one to start the at-bat. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Gardner, base runner at first with one out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. High in the air out to center field. Reddick will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 0 for 8. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Josh James gets the call here as he'll try. And look for one out to finish this thing off. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
For the most part, he's looking real.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And to score, the runner from second. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. Struggling so far in this one and looking.
The second baseman, Jose.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Britton. A California-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Bregman. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Tommy Kahnle is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. First pitch on its way. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He